Hey everyone, how's it going? Having a great Sunday, hopefully. This is cryptoFOXXY. I want to talk to you a bit today about Sam Bankman-Fried and what we can expect to see for his upcoming trial, when it could commence, and what does it look like he's facing at this point. So we're gonna get into all of that here on the video. Please remember to like and subscribe. Stick around to the end, and let's get into our video. All right, so Sam Bankman-Fried's trial is about to start. Is it going to help crypto finally move on? I don't think I don't think so. Because I don't really think Sam understands the impact that he's had on the cryptocurrency market and the trust issues it's caused. The magnitude of how much he screwed people over. Like I don't know if this guy's delusional or he definitely doesn't have all the eggs are not in his basket, or so to speak. Like, he's missing some tools in the tool shed kind of thing. Like, there's something going on here. I really don't know if this is going to let crypto move on yet. I think there's still a lot of people that are too hurt by this situation. But let's have a look and see what we can expect to see. So the nearly a year long FTX debacle, I guess it started, I believe it was in October of last year, has played out like a slow moving car crash. The criminal trial is set to kick off next week. So, what can we expect to see? We can have the chance to see the fallen billionaire Bankman Fried, who's been cooped up in a New York jail cell awaiting all the fun, face a jury. It's not going to be televised. That does make me sad. Although the media is going to try and get its way in there so that they can report on the trial as it goes, from every angle imaginable, I do hope. So the jury selection is going to begin on Tuesday. So the jury selection can be a bit complex because I do know from watching other trials that they have the option to interview every juror, and then they can decide to accept or decline some of the jurors, and it is an overall process, so it can take a little bit of time. By the end of Friday, they should have their jury in the box, meaning they're ready to deliberate. Only after that will the court hearing opening statements from both sides. Brankman Fried's close friends are planning to testify, including his former colleague and ex-girlfriend Caroline Ellison. So that's very interesting because she was very, very close to Sam. Ellison, who was the former CEO of FTX's sister trading firm, Alameda Research, could prove to be one of the prosecution's star witnesses. In December, she pled guilty to criminal charges and began cooperating with authorities. That's probably in her best interest. Experts are mixed on whether Bankman Fried will end up taking the stand or not. He does have the option. He also has the option to remain silent. In this particular case, since Bankman Fried has been clearly talking about the case, I mean, like I said, I really don't think he understands. Like, he was on, X talking about. I'm sure everybody's got screenshots of what he said on X after during and after the collapse of FTX. So he was discussing the case in the press and so on. I remember he had. Do you remember he had? Was it a Spaces interview? He was sitting there and he was, playing League of Legends during the freaking interview when people were like telling him how bad he ruined their lives, and he didn't care. He was sitting there playing a video game during the I'm sure that that's all saved. Um, so it's unlikely that he'll take the stand, probably, but that's between him and his lawyer, um, says one of the partners at a law firm. That is most likely the case. Sometimes you just have to wait and see how the cases go. So he hasn't cut a deal. There's been no deal cut with Sam. He awaits his trial in jail, and his lawyers have attempted to get him released, arguing that it was necessary to prepare for his defense. He just doesn't like jail. He is a spoiled little rich kid that is used to, hanging around his penthouse with his buddies, and he vegan. He doesn't like the food in jail. Obviously, I mean, who does? You're not the only one, bud. That hasn't gone well with the judge so far, who has denied his request quite a few times already. His lawyers have argued about the conditions in jail. It's jail. You're not supposed to be comfortable. You literally broke the law and ruined people's lives. Prosecutors have pushed back and said that Bankman Fried has been given enough time with access to a laptop to review discovery. So this case has gained a lot of attention. The backstory behind how Bankman Fried's connected Stanford professor parents may have played a meteoric rise is one point of lingering interest. So everybody wants to see how it plays out. Where his parents involved. There was a lot of political donations. His mother works for political party, and yeah, there's a lot of connections there. And I also want to add that many individuals are using the allegations against Bankman-Fried as cautionary tales, equating his actions with broader concerns about crypto, says Joshua Garcia, an expert in fintech compliance. So that is important. I mean, we're going to see basically how legal, prosecution, how the judge, how the jury even we're going to see how the whole cryptocurrency market comes into play in this scenario. Are they going to blame it on the lack of regulations, or are they going to blame it on Sam? Because quite frankly, he was the one calling the shots and leading the show. I mean, his company was not structured to the point where it should have been to prevent situations like this, money laundering, and the structure was not there for as big of a company as it was. So I'll be keeping tabs on this for you guys. Let me know down below if you want to see more content about this once the trial does commence. Yeah, so I'm very interested in checking it out. All right, so that's what I got for you in this video today. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.